you are buffering our case. And thanks goodness that your people you're partnering with should also visit us. And that special envoy will confront you with evidence, and our people will be on the ground to expose your behind. They will be there. Nothing short of by the way, who is your president? We would like to know too. We would like to know the presidency. We would like to know the whereabouts of certain people. We would like to know where most of them are gone. We would like to know the killings from the middle belt. And this is where the people must let them come. They should announce the agency they are working with. And then it's going to be a showdown. Unless you're just making up the agency you think you're working with, and then you go say Nigerians and the international community are advised to be wary of the divisive campaign, which available evidence shows is being funded with a monthly spending of $85,000 since October 2019, with no records of source of this largest. Admittedly, the campaign consists of producing articles in the names of the alleged Christian NGOs, leaders of the campaign groups created in the time of this PR contact with U.S. lobbying firm was signed, and letters to and from members of the Congress to the White House. You admitted that some members of the Congress have clearly been persuaded there is indeed a Christian persecution. Why not? Did Donald Trump not warn you? Did Donald Trump not warn you? And he gave you stern warning that you must make sure that there is no persecution of Christians. And you must work hard at it. Work very, very hard at it. No, you ignored him. Business as usual. Killing as usual. You can't do anything. Rather, you troop in fighters from all over Africa to come in and take over Biafra land. And you are denying. You are denying. It is very very disgraceful that it is very, very disgraceful indeed. Very, very. You can't admit. And if you cannot admit, and you want everybody to disregard everything, you will then continue. You will continue to be deceiving yourself. You will continue to be deceiving yourself. I will state it to the point that you You just don't know how much lies you have told, where it will lead you.
Nigeria's president put the reported controversial comments about African nations aside.
I'm not sure about the validity or whether that allegation against the president was true or not. So the best thing for me is to keep quiet.
And focused on the joint fight with the US against terrorism.
We also congratulated the United States government on the important role it played in the defeat of ISIS, although some of the remnants have found their way to the Sahel region.
Trump's approval of a $600 million arms sale to Nigeria, delayed under the Obama administration, will also be combined with more anti-terror training for Nigerian forces to help defeat the scourge of Boko Haram and other terror groups.
Nigerian forces are currently leading regional efforts against ISIS in West Africa and doing very well, as we have. Nigeria is also leading African nations in the fight against Boko Haram and another ruthless jihadist terrorist group.
The US wants to invest more in Nigeria and is funding infrastructure projects like railways, as is China. But the US president, always fixated on trade deficits and barriers, urged Nigeria to open up to the US.
We give Nigeria well over $1 billion in aid every year, and we have already started talking with the president about taking down the trade barriers, very substantial barriers to the United States trading with Nigeria. So we think that we are owed that.
Closer relations between the US and Nigeria and Africa as a whole may have been on the agenda, but the US president went off script too. President Buhari, ever respectful to his host, listened as Trump railed against US immigration laws and other subjects. Africa policy has largely taken a back seat to the Middle East, Europe and Asia in Trump's presidency so far, and nothing that African leaders heard today would suggest there's any change just yet. Nathan King, CGTN, at the White House.
Oh yes. That is what they do. He receives all the aids. Go begging, oil producing country. Go begging. Continuously begging. I'm begging. I'm begging. That is what they do. Beg and beg and beg. And no shame. And then this is where the denial need to be by Gavashew. This is after this I'll open the phone line just to let you know when people lie, there are a whole lot that will show that they are lying.
Hall reported to police she was followed and beat up by two women claiming that she almost hit their vehicle near a gas station. Surveillance video from a store.
The White House, where President Muhammadu Buhari is with Donald Trump for that important meeting. The bilateral, which is supposed to take place today, is holding right now. President Buhari and Donald Trump. Let's listen in on the conversation.
Very grateful to the United States for agreeing to give us the aircraft we asked for, the spare parts. We are even more grateful for the physical presence of the United States military specialists that go to our institutions in Nigeria and train them and go to the front in the northeast to see how they are performing as a result of the training given to them. So the commitment of the United States in get rid of terrorism across the world, we are first-hand experience of that, and we are very grateful for it. The problem about the cattle rearers and herders in Nigeria is a very long historical thing. But the states most concerned, they knew that the Nigerian herders never carried anything more than a stick and occasionally a machete to cut down foliage and give it to their animals. These ones are carrying AK-47. So I don't think people should underrate what happened in Libya. 43 years of Gaddafi, people were recruited from the Sahel. They were taught nothing other than shoot and kill. With the demise of Gaddafi, they moved to their countries and to their regions, and they carried away with them the only experience they have in training, using weapons. And that's what is aggravating the situation. We are doing our best to make sure we have stopped the cross borders and so on, and to get the weapons, proliferation, small arms weapons in the region checked. But it's going to take time, and the action by United States in trying to see the end of ISIS has helped us a lot, because the Boko Haram in Nigeria at one time made a statement that they were loyal to ISIS. Now that ISIS have virtually gone with the help of the United States, we are very grateful for that, and we are sure that we are stabilizing the situation of security in Nigeria.
We have very much decimated ISIS. Much has taken place over the last 12 months, but Boko Haram has been terrible. And how did you do with the young women that were kidnapped? How is that going?
The Chibok girls and Dapchi one. The Chibok one was before we came, 2014. We had only a number of them. We recovered about 30 of them. But the Dapchi ones, there are 106 which were kidnapped. We got 100 back. 4 died. 1 is still held in captivity. And we are very grateful to the United Nations organization that is acting as hand between us and the kidnappers, and we haven't given up. We are trying to get everybody back to join their families and their schools.
A terrible problem. Mr. President, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Which one of these foods contains a protein that can make your arthritis pain worse? You'll learn the...
I just wanted to see the focus on security issues. Since then until now, what has changed? Nothing. Nothing. Still the same. Still the same. I'll open the phone lines and for people to express their views. That is what we have been going through, and there's no end in sight unless we take our future into our hands. We will continue to go through this. This is live broadcast from Radio Biafra USA. Before open the phone lines, may I remind you that there are some issues that we need to be addressing. Remind you about the lines, established for you for inquiry lines. For those that want to make inquiries, we have some lines established for you to make those inquiries. Call them and make those inquiries. with regard to IPOB. A lot of people called, yes, that reminded me of something. A lot of people called yesterday asking how to join. Join IPOB. Look around you, find them around your area. There are many of us there. The inquiry lines, get your paper and pen. I'll be very quick because I announce this every day. So go ahead. +614-342-294-745. The next number is +614-784-89664. Another number is +447-459-139-001. And the last number is +447-44-023-8814. I will be announcing this every day for inquiry lines for those that want to make inquiries. That's your opportunity to call in any of those numbers and make the inquiries you want to make. That's the way it is. And the foundation fund established by the charity Biafra Foundation Inc. If you want to make through Zelle payment, you make it through BIA67foundation@gmail.com. Certified mail check, you make it through Biafra Foundation Inc. And you mail it to Biafra Foundation Inc. PO Box 801519, Aquat, Georgia. Zip code is 30101. You visit www.ipobinusa.org. That is where you can access most of the information. If you're making a radio contribution, do it and put it on your WhatsApp page, and then you call a +1 929-326-2733. Call her your name and where you calling from.
Good afternoon,
Your name and where you calling from. Okay, that line is dead. That's dead. Let's continue with the announcement. And you come to other aspect of it. You see that there are lots of things we do, and when we do them, we do it for our own good, for the progress of our struggle. We do it for the progress of our struggle, and Chukwuemeka will continue to be with us, and we are going to prevail. Now people are hearing. Now people are beginning to understand that yes, we are consulting the international community. Yes, they know what is going on. Yes, they know the crimes being committed against us. They are beginning to understand that these things we've been saying are the truth. We are telling the truth. There's no reason for us to lie. We are telling the truth. I'll get this message before we continue.
The industry is calling on all Biafran artists all over the world to participate on the BMI Award 2020. All interested artists should visit the BMI Award Facebook page, BMI Award email account, which is bmiaward@gmail.com, to obtain their interest forms. Collection of forms starts from 1st of August to 31st of August 2020. The competition itself will begin on the 26th of September 2020. Time, 12 o'clock noon, Biafran time. Venue, live streaming on BMI Award Facebook page, and also BMI Award YouTube channel, also at the Twitter handle, which is at BMI_award Twitter. Registration fee is 2,000 naira. The winner of this competition will go with a gold trophy and a cash of 50,000 naira. The second position will go with a cash of 30,000 naira, while the third position will go with a cash of 10,000 naira. The panel of judges of this competition are Mazi Chukwuemeka, Mother Amake, Mazi Nedu Okoye, Mazi Obiora. These are the panel of judges. Visit us at BMI Award Facebook page. Also visit us at our Twitter account, which is at BMI_. Also YouTube channel BMI Award. All the fans of Biafran artists are welcome to share their favorite artist or BMI One Love. Another Ogbenge competition for Biafran music industry.
Yes, that is that. The call number is +14847670848 +14847670848, and we have a few more announcements to make. So I'll give it a break. For all those that are in Imo, for instance, you have a lot of areas the radios are covering. We have a lot of areas the radios are covering. So thanks to K4, you see, people can now access their radio comfortably. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hello,
I'm fine. I heard them. Fine, thank you. Go ahead.
Hello. I greet my leader, Namde Kano. I greet our leader. Each time this man comes to a stage, so many things exposed for the whole world to hear about this country called Nigeria. When our leader was talking in the night about Tunde Bakare, this man claimed to be a man of God. But he said, don't blame Buhari for insecurity. That one tells you that many of all these general overseers claiming that they are men of God are working for Satan. Thank God for IPOB, thank God for Nnamdi Kanu, who came to expose the evil things that is happening in Nigeria. Many of them are working for Satan. Many are working for Satan. That is why you may be surprised that few days some of them will come up and say, let us pray for Nigeria. Some of them claim to be a reverend. Some of them claim to be a bishop. All sorts of rubbish, but they are of Satan. How can somebody living in Nigeria claiming to be a man of God making such rubbish statements? And there are people who are going to those useless churches, their tithes, paying all of something of money for them to use and a jet and build university and secondary school, which the poor man cannot to reach. But the poor man are wasting their money, saying they are paying for their churches, not knowing they are wasting their money for nothing. Honestly, I feel very, very bad because our people don't know where they are going. Except IPOD, our people has gone forever. Okay, look at the side of the other man who said that he's a Yoruba something. I don't know his name. Who commented that the Fulani said that they are the owner of Nigeria. Instead for him to open his mouth and say what a man can say, he's talking about the restructure. What are you going to restructure? What are you going to restructure in Nigeria? When they drive to the main road, when you are trying to hear from them, they enter inside the bush again. Talking of Nigeria. Fine. All these people are the people that were set up to make sure they tie people down so that Fulani will complete their agenda in Nigeria. But I thank God that our leader has come up. God has used our leader to open the eyes of so many people who can reason well, who can talk as a human being, who can move as a human being. Because without our leader, I think before now, so many people inside because we don't know where we are going. Honestly, without a leader, so many people will kill themselves. This is not a country called Nigeria. Somebody will come out and say him to say the truth. He like to lie because he was paid. Like any young one. We have not believed before, but we don't know we have nothing. So I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Mazi Alozie. You are doing a wonderful work.
Thank you very much.
It's not easy every day to come out and all sacrifice because of your people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you're calling from? Caller, your name and where you're calling from? That number is gone. In view of that, people in Orata or Jiamako here, Nekede, Ikenebu, Wedra, Ubamiri, Orodo Afra, they all can access the radio on 102.1. Caller, your name and where you're calling from?
Good evening, Mazi Alozie. I remember calling from a voice state. Mazi, take me. Good evening, sir. Take me.
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome.
Oh, that is good. God will continue to protect and guide you guys. Only one answer, Biafra Mamda. Oh, Nishia Kode. Biafra, I don't know. Yesterday, our leader broadcast man, I talked on the Mazi Peter's program. So, and I want to congratulate you guys. Or already the Biafra man. So, God will continue guiding. Now, there's what I want to say. I want to ask you guys. Can they find out? Are they one of us? Are they one of us? Okay, that's an issue. So that's why don't I will stop here. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. The call number is +148 767 08. We're going to be very fast today, as much as we can, because I would really like to exit about 30 minutes before time so that I can let South Africa be able to complete the broadcast. It's about 3 hours duration, so I'll try and see if yielding some time will enable him complete the rebroadcast. So if you want to call in on time. You don't wait till the last minute, because that's what happens. People wait till the last minute. Oh, Mazi Alozie is getting ready to get off, so let me call in now, and then the line will start logging. That's what usually happens. So people in Orodo, Afara, Uwoji, Achara, Omaka, Mbiri, Amata, Ozaba, Akabo are now capable of receiving the broadcast 102.1. So go there, you will get Radio Biafra. Okay, that's it. People of Umuahia, Old Umuahia province, Umuahia in general, including Uzakoli, Abam, Ebem, Item, Asukwana Syria, Umuahia Buruburu, Adidanyam, Bende. It's time for you to get together, for you to know what we're doing. Call Ilanya Uche at 732-912-6087, or you call Paul Okonkwo +44 7536 41 5024. I repeat those numbers. Nduma and diaspora. Call Ilanya Uche +1 732 912 6087, or like in Europe you call Paul Okonkwo +44 753 641 5024. Don't forget, it's necessary. We must take care of our area. You can't leave it for invaders. You can't leave it for people to come and occupy. Where you stand and watch and mope and look as if it does not concern you. It's your responsibility. It concerns you. It's nobody else's business but yours. So keep your eyes on the ground. And when you see something that is not normal, you investigate. Okay? You see something that is not normal, you investigate. Don't just ignore it and keep going. That's what we normally do. We ignore a lot of things and keep moving. We keep moving. Let me get clear this line. This number has been calling. Let me see what it is. Caller, your name and where you calling?
Hello.
Your name.
Just leave me a message and I'll give you a call back.
Okay. Yes, sir. It didn't go through. So, excuse me. The call number is +1 48476708848. When you deny that you're not killing Christians, it is the responsibility of the true Christians. Now at the time, those pastors, those bishops, those hierarchy in the church will come up and say you are lying. That is what you're doing. We have the proof. Our congregation are being killed. Our churches are being burned. There is war against Christians. The removal of certain religious rights is an example of what is going on. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, sir. It's Jude Moje from Los Angeles.
Welcome, Mazi. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Thank you so much. Give me the opportunity and trust. This is so wonderful. Oh my God, continue our leader, all the IPOBs. Each time our leader makes a broadcast, it's always giving a special. Today, now I feel that we are doing wonderful. So, I want to use this opportunity to people to continue to boycott anything concerning their cowmates. They are spiritually with nothing but anything concerning planning, because their days are numbered. All these ones they are saying now is just a propaganda. They cannot do anything. Our leader has cut them already, so they are just so helpless. The Nigerian government is coming to an end, and I pray that Chukwuemeka will continue to bless us, to guide us, to especially you guys that working may God continue to bless you. And thank you so much this morning.
Bless you too. Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. When you lie, you continue to lie. You continue to deny the obvious. Then it's more than meets the eye. When you cannot tell single truth, when you cannot change your ways, you are filled with hatred, bigotry, and you can't accept it. The world is yours according to you. The world belongs to you and to nobody else. Your word and your actions confirms our accusations with regard to what you're doing. That is the truth. That is the truth. All those you slaughter, what crimes did they commit? All those children you butcher, these are children. These are children. The homes you burn, the one you did in Aba, what justified those actions? Other than to destroy and occupy. What you did in Ebonyi, destroy and occupy. What you did in Joland, destroy and occupy. What you did in Asaba, destroy and occupy. Call your name and where you calling from. Call your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Something is wrong. It's not going through. It's not going through. So let me try something else. The line is being delayed. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. There's something wrong. They never get tired trying to Stop the caller. Your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
This is Pastor Hassan from Nigeria.
Pastor who?
Pastor Emeka Osons.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome.
I'm from Imo State in Biafra land.
Okay. Go ahead.
I've been playing football. I just want to say that people should not give up. People should not take down with us, and he will surely bless the church. This is my number. I'm interested to join everything and support whatever that's going on. Ipob, alive Biafra, I can do shit. I can do my book. The down. You go well, Tracy, man. Did you know about IPO? I didn't care. If I came Bogola, and what of you Romaka, and what of you Romaka. I don't know one cuckoo, no Romaka, AG, Alozie, that's right, because I want our own Momwania. Some of my Jikamas there, no Wobo Thomas, so Romaka, you keep on patrolling with the Nikunaka, it's not Basozoma. Also, little Biafra, I know what the channel more whatever. Sana chuma na mete ijike na YouTube ngene. Onisha ne kwa na mete yaga macho maso na kime ije na rebe Biafra ne kuna ya no bayana. Thank you, Nana.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Thank you. It's dawning on people. People are beginning to join. They are getting the message. They are thrilled. They are thrilled. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, good afternoon to you, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning from here.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, Chukwuemeka, will continue to keep us moving forward. My name is Sugo, and I am calling from the province this afternoon. We are firm and we must remain firm on doing the right thing. Zoological Republic is you. A place where the devil is living on earth will continue by the truth saying our leader. They will continue to vibrate. They will continue to talk all about what the leadership of IPOB and IPOB as a whole is doing to them. That is simple truth. Those that vow that the children of light will not have their peace, they themselves will not also have their peace. The reason why I'm saying this afternoon is because this morning the zoo line mentioned IPOB, and one thing I'm happy with is that they pronounce the name very well. Since ever, that is an evidence to show that what our leader is saying, for those of you that is deaf, is truth. I can boldly say the kind of rulership that is heading now in Asorok know how to pronounce IPO, because they call it IPOB. Before they used to call it Ipob. They say the abbreviation of the IPOB. They rename us by calling it Ipob. Why some are calling it Hip-Hop or Hip-Hop? But these particular people now that is in Asorok, because Asorok is now changing like a second clock. People that is doing their evil over there now, different people. They mention our name correctly. It's a IPOB. It's a thing to incite war through the name of Christianity. Say that they are killing Christians. Why the zoo followers this morning, they came against themselves by saying that IPOB, what IPOB is saying is truth. that the Nigerian government should leave IPOB and then Nandikano. Whatever we are saying is simple truth. That are they not killing Christians in the zoo? This thing is coming out from the zoo fighters. Those people that used to defend the zoo for decades of years, at least let me say, for 4 years past. Those of them doesn't love IPOB, that is the zoo government. It simply means Nigerian government. Those that is backing up Nigerian government to the highest level. This morning, they came to their normal sense and realized that what IPOB, what the leadership of IPOB is saying is truth. And returning it back to their government, yes, their so-called government, saying, stop accusing IPOB, stop accusing Nnamdi Kanu. They didn't do anything wrong. What they are saying is truth. And I give Chukwuemeka my glory for that, because and that is how one day, we will wake up, as our leader said it. What next? The restoration of Biafra, then jubilation will spread everywhere. This was then the mission that Chukwuemeka assigned before so many of us were born. Before so many of us become human. We are telling you that no human on earth born of a woman, just as Oshemule said, no man or woman born of a woman can sack him. We are telling you that no man or woman can stop the restoration of Biafra. No man can stop what indigenous people of Biafra is doing. Number one, you know the reason why? We stand on the truth too. We are asking for our own, not your own. The Almighty hand Chukwuemeka is pushing us. So how dare you? Who are you? You can't stop us. We are asking for our lives. You are the ones that is seeking for what is in the green land of place, what is causing trouble. I say the green land of Biafra is what is making the whole world to come against us. If you are not among the people that doesn't want IPOB, these people of Biafra to be free, then you better come out boldly and say, let these people go. The end of everything, our leader said this. The end of everything, the blessing of Chukwuemeka will continue to strengthen everyone. But this will end the wonderful work that all of you are doing.
Thank you.
Our deputy Mazi Chemefo, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Ebu African rep, those that recognize the truth and continue to follow it, both up and down. We are everywhere. The children of light, children of Chukwuemeka, every day by day, we are here doing the work and we must continue to do it. Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Yes, go ahead.
I'm Rapture. I'm calling from United Kingdom. I greet your friends all over the world. I'm freedom of us. I salute you. I salute you. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for the marathon broadcast. You are really powering on. I'm Rapture. I'm calling from UK. I want to say something a little bit before I give way. I just want to thank our leader for yesterday's broadcast. It is a powerful broadcast, and for the skeptic, you have had it. There are those skeptics. I'm so sorry. You know, I felt so bad when he came to a point that our leader said, for those of you that are in America, you want to return what you gave, and my heart was broken. There are some of them that I know that I never knew that they would come to this point and became something else. And he said he would like to return whatever they gave, and if they don't want it, he will give it to charity. You see what it is when God, Elohim, Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, he said, no, he said, when you give, don't give grudgingly. Give willingly. And for God loves a cheerful giver. And when you give, leave it. Only God, when you give to God anything, anyone, You give, you forget it. You said God will return this thing back in so many other ways. It might not be that way you are looking for. And unfortunately, some people, if you tell me to this generation that people can come to this point and begin to be like this, I wouldn't believe it. If you love your nation and love what our leader is doing, you cannot even come up with such. Something is wrong with the finance. And something all of a sudden so surprised. I mean, I wonder how it will look like that Elohim will come and ask you, when this thing was going on, what did you do? I sent you to the place where you were for such a time as this, that such a time there would be a need for you to help your people. And that time came. You failed to recognize the time and the season. And all of a sudden you are found wanting. It is what it is. I can tell you, I felt so bad. When I had the press release from Afro, and they categorically, they specifically put it there that the people that brought their legs outside, is a saying, is this movement IPOB led by our leader Martin Namdekano? No other one. Doesn't that convince you that our leader is doing something? You want him to come and be telling you exactly what he's doing so that you can go and blow it up. That is the reason. I believe that, understanding, I think that is the reason why he kept it the way he kept it, and he kept powering up. Because we don't know who is who. And you got yourself convinced that something could be wrong. And you got yourself deluded and began to call names. And he made that alteration. Have you ever had any, even our dean, may he so rest in peace, he never said Elohim spoke to him during the war. He's a good man, he was a good man. The man that had the interest of his people at heart, but he never said Elohim sent him. And this man, when you look at his background, seeing what he left behind for such a cause, he said Elohim sent him. You haven't had anybody speaking like that. I mean, one thing can convince you that this man is genuine, but you never got convinced because of people talking to you and some state of mind that some of us possessed. And he made that observation. I was blown into pieces yesterday. I can tell you, little thing touches me so much that you can't let go. What is that amount? What is that? Americans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 American people, business owners can give this struggle $10 billion. I'm convinced. They never did. And the little amounts, they are screaming, they came on Facebook and calling names and they're embarrassing themselves. I think after this press release, you almost despair. You almost get ashamed that you came to this point, you were accusing the man, and the zoo told you that the people destroying them are the IPOB and Martin Namdekano. Are you not convinced? And he's telling you, he even is. And they and they're getting a amount. How much? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to listen to you there, sir. Thank you. Shalom.
Shalom. Thank you very much. The call number is +1 4847 667 0848. +1 4847 667 0848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. We are unstoppable. We'll continue to. If you've missed your way, there's time for you to find your way back. For any reason you lost your way, you missed your way, there's a way to trace your way back and come and help. Nobody is useless. Nobody is useless. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Something is wrong with your connection. You never say anything. Is either direct from you or from your connection. Every other person that calls go through, but it's only you. Your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Yeah. I'll give you the opportunity to talk. Normally, when people do that, they're holding something. They're holding something. They want to talk. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
All right. Good morning, Mazi. Alozie.
Good morning.
It's Chukwuemeka calling from LA, Los Angeles.
Welcome, Chukwuemeka.
Okay. I want to debunk the statement of the Christians are not persecuted, not being killed and persecuted in Nigeria. But that statement is false. If we go back to history during the time of Ahmad Bello, his modernization policy was the highest form of the persecution of the Christians, who he classified as the Igbos. But everybody knows that the Igbos were at that then and even now predominantly Christians. He purged all the Christian holding jobs in the north and replaced them with his brothers who are Muslims. Now, since then, even up to the present day, Christians have been persecuted Christians are persecuted in Nigeria in many ways, but in disguised form. It is only the present government of Buhari that all stops were taken out. Buhari, I believe, before he became the president, said, I will continue to show within millions, outside me, something about their jihad. He is in the daily. Everybody from him. Now, if you look at all the hierarchy, the people holding key jobs in Buhari's government, they are all northern Muslims. Rapture, the champion of Danjuma himself, I think it was in 2018 or 2019, he came to the US and he cried out loud about the persecution and killing of Christians in the Middle Belt and in the South. We remember the Yoruba woman that was speaking in Abuja somewhere that was a Christian, was beheaded in the north. Another pastor Bosu, of course, we have played his audio on Radio Biafra so many times, spoke about the agenda of turning Nigeria into a Muslim country. El-Rufai, Governor El-Rufai of Kaduna State, himself confessed that he paid terrorists to stop killing Southern Kaduna and Southern indigenous are Christians. And then finally, I think it was in 2018, which I think you played today, Mazi, that even Trump himself cautioned Buhari's administration, I think it was in 2018, to stop the persecution and killing of Christians. Yes. So when you look at all these things, it is amazing that a guy Bashir will come out shamelessly to make this kind of false claim. Let me stop here, Mazi. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you. Yes, he cautioned him. He must work hard at it. He must work very, very hard at it to stop the persecution of Christians. No, he did not listen. He continued. And now somebody is trying to tell you, don't mind IPOB. Don't mind us. Whatever we do, don't worry. But we'll still pepper you. You've called us names. You have done all things possible to degrade us, but you're the one degrading. Call her your name and where you calling from.
Good afternoon, Mazi, Alozie.
Good morning from here.
Bless you, bless the whole principal officers of IPOB. And bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. My name is Chinemerem Oduku. I heard from Abaje and Wangele local government. Mazi, may Chukwu Okikada bless Mazi Nnamdi Kano, our savior, the Messiah of our time. Mazi, Biafra is here. There's nothing anybody can do and stop this quest. It's the agenda of the Most High. Bless Mazi Nnamdi. Mazi, you know, when our leader come in any time to preach, I don't know, some people may not, I don't know how I will put it. But when you look at it, you will see that anytime our director come out and speak, it will be freshen. His thought, his message will be freshen. The topic will be a fresh, means that God himself send our leader for this place. But due to material things have blinded some of our eyes that we cannot see, and it must indeed, some of us, we don't know God. That is the problem. In the issue of this restoration of the kingdom of God, the major problem is some of us don't know God. We don't regard God. We don't know. We love God, though, but we don't know God. That is the problem. But when that time our director come and speak, my brother, oh, I feel like I don't know how I feel. I say, may Elohim bless Mazi Nnamdi Kano. Nobody will stop this quest. It's the agenda of God. Kingdom of God indeed. Biafra is the kingdom of God indeed. And not everybody. Mazi, look at what that pastor called Tunde Bakari says. That some of us will begin to go into those Pentecostal Yoruba church. When you speak it, they will say, against Jesus Christ. Mazi, do you know today that what makes some pastors do not join this struggle now? Because what they said in their mouth. I stopped my own thought because what my pastor called Mazi Nnamdi Kano, he called Mazi Nnamdi Kano Antichrist on my face, and the church prayed against Biafra. Some of them have prayed against Biafra and have prayed against Nnamdi Kano. That's why now they are ashamed of themselves. That's why now they don't want to come and join us the struggle. Not some of them come. Now, do you know that some of them are coming in a Nicodemus way? In a Nicodemus way. But I say, may Elohim bless anybody that join this struggle with sincere heart, with righteousness, with holiness. May Elohim bless anybody that join this struggle. May Elohim destroy anybody that cause Biafra. May Elohim destroy anybody that cause Mazi Nnamdi Kano. Mazi, Biafra is here. Nobody will stop this quest. I use this opportunity to call our budget people. Our budget people. Mazi, God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We are headed to the end of this broadcast. Let me see. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mazi Alozie, going from Warsaw, Poland. There was sir.
Welcome.
Mazi, I appreciate it. Yeah, Mazi, this is our Japanese card, okay? Foreign see from America is now province of Biafra land. I appreciate on the resolution and all his listeners and those people hearkening to his voice. I say, make a keep the med there, never cease until Biafra is restored. Our flag goes up. Man, yesterday, Arab Randara, yesterday was wonderful again. And the one thing that interests gives me joy and happiness. Anything I want to say, right? Man, I will capture that. I will just carry that one, put it for my pocket. You know, see, I've been so done the bond. They talk all of them down, they bring their mouth like they don't bring like they look, they talk all those nonsense. We know the guys there when Nankala they get carried to go court. All this talk no go, all this mess where they deny. The whole world now they can't open their nyash, all their nyash don't they open. Through the talk, say according to this thing pass so make all of them go down, make COVID-19 pass today, tomorrow. And I think Echo was saying the thing done that as they done the talk and he done the process. Maybe it so we go the good way we go do it. To go go do it or we go to support him until we get our freedom. Each of you will do some more. Everything will be the struggle, no anger, no anger one at the community will come. That's the restoration. Now this TFCM restoration of Biafra, we go home. Mazi, my brother don't talk about chance. The talk is mother. Man, there's a brother that called from Orena. I listen to him. I want to say about if he is to me now. I will mention because I'm 100% sure that where axis has been covered, or where axis, the whole axis in where has been covered, and I will mention the places and I will give him the frequency that will get it slowly while you're now. I'll sign out. If we are around this area, every language for that. Whatever you get them now, whatever message, prayer. Because this is where we this is our project in the state. We don't detect as small. As we don't defeat that place with the enter another place.